So I haven't been really doing Tiffany Henyard videos. You know, a lot of us is just sitting back waiting to see what's going to happen in the town and in the township, waiting to see what the Fed's outcome is going to be. We know that she's going up for re-election, and she's probably most likely she's not going to win, but she's recording herself doing all kinds of stuff to try to get back into the good graces of the residents of Dolton and Thornton Township. So they're showing her in alleyways and backyards, removing trees from dilapidated homes, removing trees out of people's yards, things that they've been asking her to do for a long time since she's been in office. But you know, she does things for attention. She wants the cameras on her to make it seem like she's doing something with her being in trouble from so many different angles. But this is what she was doing. This is the new shenanigans that she's up to. She's doing this. Check this out.
Hey guys, hi, it's still me again, Hack Superman to the rescue. Hey, we out here and we take care of the other people once again. Remember, if you have a down tree, we are out here picking up the trees for you. So let me turn it around. This tree fell all the way, as you can see from here. Let me show you. I ain't gonna go too close, but it was. And it had the whole back block. Look at this, look. That's crazy, right? It was all over, and then went all the way over to the other person's garage there. So they're out here picking it up, cleaning it up. So we out here cleaning it up. I just want to show you, residents, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it.
But see, you get the mayor and she's out there taking trees down now because it's getting close to election time and carrying on. But there's been neighbors that's been complaining about trees that's growing in dilapidated homes coming into their yard. And they've been calling the city and trying to get them to come out and chop these trees down. And it's been going on deaf ears. Her and her administration haven't done anything. But with the feds lurking, with so much attention on the town, now she's out and she's in full record mode, showing the world or anybody that would listen what she's doing. To the point where there was a brother that came to one of the meetings and he said this.
How you doing, Mayor? Mr. Brown, Mr. Freeman, Mr. Holmes. You made a promise. This is a selfish mission down on 145-46. I see the news media here. Channel 2, Channel 5, Channel 7, Channel 9. Come to this address and look and see the deplorable conditions that Dolton let this house get into. This house has been vacant for 6 years. I've been here. The mayor promised me that she was going to take care of it. Now, 6 years, you can't do nothing with the house. Now I'm chasing people out of the house. Okay. Now I'm maintaining the front. I'm not gonna cut the grass in the back. The weeds as tall as this podium. What am I paying my taxes for? Mr. Holmes, Mr. Brown, you came to me and you asked me for a favor. You needed a signature. If I see you at my house again, you know who's got coming. You told me you was gonna do something. My name is Cooper. I don't forget. I don't forgive. You told me you was gonna do something, you didn't. Mayor, you told me you was gonna do something. You have not done it. You have not lived up to your promise. Mr. Freeman, you have told me something. You can write all you want. But every year I have to come and fight to get somebody to maintain this house. There's a guy that wants to buy this house and you're blocking it. He's put money down. The house has been vacant. Now, I advise everybody to come to 145-46 Shepherd Drive. And you look at this property. Now, would you want to live next to this? Mayor, where you live at? Mr. Freeman, where you live at? Mr. Brown, Mr. Home. Well, we know where you're gonna live at. You're wrong. You're wrong. Everybody got complaints, but I'm telling you, time is catching up on all of us. Time is definitely gonna catch up on you.
And then, what about her own employee? And this guy one time was caping for her in different meetings and was taking up for her. But now with the heat coming down, and I'm sure he live in that community, and the people in the community is talking to him, and they're tired of it. They're speaking up and saying, well, brother, why don't you speak up and say something? You know everything is wrong. So now you have a brother that's in the meetings, and he finally starts saying, when he comes to work, the conditions that he has to work under is just, and having to serve the people at the same time is just too much. So this is what he said when he was at the meeting.
Services have been hindered or hindered the services we render, being that vendors do not get paid or are not being paid in a timely fashion. Our reputation as a village is at stake when it comes to giving services to this community, because when you call for service, the first thing they say is, oh, Village of Dolton, no, we can't come over there. We might not get paid. Or, oh, we can't come over there. We don't want our business to be in the street, which is hindering the residents. This hasn't hurt anybody but the residents and the services that we are here to give to you. People call every day. A lady called earlier and she said, hey, they was cutting trees on my street, and then they stopped before they got to my house. What happened to my tree? And I tell them the services have been reduced because of political reasons. And when politics are played, the residents will suffer. So,
all right, stop, please, quiet.
Some people don't want to hear it. That's fine. I'm the person that you call when that tree is on your car, on your house, on your roof. I'm just telling you how it go. Again, we will try our best to service people in a timely fashion. But as you can imagine, if anyone in here has ever had a job, could you imagine coming to work and dealing with this every day and trying to get people service at the same time?
So we know that that tree that she was chopping down in that yard had to be somebody that she liked, somebody that she knows that's going to vote for her, because we know that she's broke this city down in battle lines, and for people that's on one side and the people that's on the other side. We've seen her do so much stuff. We've seen her not give permits to people that's running this, that had businesses in the city. We've seen her steal property and actually steal money, take money from the FHA. We've seen her take permits from a brother that was having a car show. And because he wasn't having a car show on his side, on her side of the town when she was having the event, they closed it off. We've seen her, a guy that was working for the Parks and Rec Center, come and give him $2,000 worth of citations, and he don't even work for her or the city. We've seen her put up signs and spend thousands of dollars to put signs of her face all over the city. We've seen her spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to put an ice skating ring right in the middle of Dolton. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of foolishness, man. I mean, we've seen her former chief of staff come up and call her out and speak on her for some of the things that she's done. We've seen one of her trustees be called out for SA assault. We've seen one of her chief administrators be indicted. We've seen her be accused of spending hundreds of thousands of dollars and not showing the actual trustees how the money is spent. We see her get into large shouting matches with trustees, and to the point where you would think it would come to blows and they had to rush her out of meetings. We've seen her get up and walk out of meetings. We've seen her actually be in a relationship as a sitting elected official with a married man. We've seen all of these things transpire right in front of our faces, and it's all being recorded before the world. So I tell people, be patient. The feds work in due time, and when it's time for them to come, we're going to find out exactly what's going on in the city of Dolton. But until then, we got to be patient. But when more of this stuff come out, I'll report more of it. That's all. I'm going to talk about it as long as they're talking about it. So if you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.